So my demon deck. Mortal Coil for clearance. Blood Imp, Voidwalker, Zombie Chow first turn. Zombie Chow is a very good 2/3 for 1 card. The 5 health is rather irrelevant at the beginning. This isn't a rush deck. Demon Fire, good for buffing and killing minions. I usually buff the Imp with the Demon Fire. Anoratron, another sticky card. Annoying to get rid of. Recently released. Mistress of Pain, another recently released card which heals my hero for however much damage it takes deals. Sorry. So if I was to buff this up and it was with this, it was a 3/6, and I was to damage a minion for 3, it would heal my hero for 3 synonymously. So that's fantastic. Drain Life, just some clearance, Sense Demons, great card. Just pulling some demons into my deck. I have lots and lots of demons. This is majority a demon deck. Shadow Bolt, clearance again, late game mainly, just to clear some of the heavy minions if they're in my way. Mechano Yeti is a very good card. Piloted Shredder, free 2-cost minion. Can't go wrong with that. 2 Void Callers, very important with this deck. When they die, they spawn a demon and from my hand onto the battlefield immediately. So 3/4 for 3 is 3/4 for 4 is still not that bad. It's below average than a basic card, but still it's a great card. 1 extra mana. It's not quite a Yeti. 1 less damage, 1 less attack, but it spawns a random demon, which is fantastic. Voidcaller is one of the best cards available for Warlocks at the moment, in my opinion. Bin of Doom, this is great. Random, it's very RNG card. Very dependent on RNG. Kill a minion with the 2 damage it has here. And then summon a random demon. So that could be anything from... It ignores battle cry. So if it has a poor battle cry that damages my hero, then that's rather irrelevant because it ignores battle cries. Doomguard, brilliant card. Really well done with the Voidcaller. So you attack with the Voidcaller, clears a minion. You get a free Doom card which has charge and ignores the battle cry. So you have a 5/7 with charge, so it doesn't take your 2 cards for 5, which is brilliant. You can just go straight for face. Board clearance, very great. Faceless Manipulator, late game if they have something I don't, great to copycat and nick their stuff. Floating Watcher, I did have 2 in this deck, but I've removed them. Mainly because, I don't know, it doesn't really work that well with the last card I have in this deck, which I'll get to in a moment. Sludge Belcher, best taunt in the game at the moment. Dies, 3/5, dies, spawns a 1/2. Great. 2 of those. Siphon Soul, destroy any minion. This has worked very well for me in previous tries. Previous runs, going against some big ass minions at the end of the game when the enemy is still alive and I have nothing to do. I can't do anything physically, so Siphon Soul, kill it off, heal my minion, heal my hero for 3. Anima Golem, really good with Kel'Thuzad and other sticky cards like taunts. This minion is a 9/9 for 6. It dies though if nothing is on the board. So that is one of its problems. Ken Bloodhoof. Not many people choose this card, but I've chosen it just for the sticky aspect of board control. I like to maintain board control with this deck. And a 4/5 into a 4/5 for 6 is a brilliant card. Dread Infernal. Great Demon. 6/6 for 6. Also does 1 damage battle cry to everything on the board. So when I have a Voidcaller and I get a random demon into my onto the battlefield, Dread Infernal is fantastic because it ignores the battle cry. So if I have something weak on the board like my Blood Imp, I don't have to worry about that dying because it ignores battle cries. Illidan Stormrage, Demon, great card. If I pull this from my deck with Sense Demons, put it on the board with Voidcaller, play some cards the next turn, and get a whole bunch of free Flame of Azanoths, whatever. Kel'Thuzad, fantastic card. 6/8 for 8. Not the best in that respect, but the main thing about this card is that it spawns the dead cards that that have passed away, and it spawns them the turn after. So you can do some, you pop this down, you do some clearances with the other cards, they all die except for this one. You hit end turn and all your cards spawn back. This works very, very well with Sludge Belcher. Sludge Belcher dies, spawns a 1/2, and then you get another Sludge Belcher again if you have Kel'Thuzad on the board. Ragnaros, I was thinking of changing this into something a bit better, maybe Sneed's Old Shredder. That's a great card, which I still need to purchase. But Ragnaros the Firelord is a fantastic card. Ignores taunts, ignores everything. It's very RNG dependent again, but yeah, great nonetheless. Lord Jaraxxus. This deck I seem to tap a lot, so I always need to run into Jaraxxus or Mal'Ganis. I'll get to that in a second. To help me. It's also a its hero ability is 3 attack. Oh no, sorry, its hero ability is a 6/6 minion for 2, which is mind-bogglingly fantastic. And it does 3 attack. It has a weapon. Admittedly, when you put this down, there's nothing you can do. So if the enemy has 15 damage on the board, there's literally no point putting down Jaraxxus. The card you could put down potentially is Mal'Ganis, which is a great card. This deck, I run into Mal'Ganis all the time because both of these are demons as well. You pop a Voidcaller down, you get a percentage chance if you have these in your hand that they'll be on the board. And Mal'Ganis, neither of these have, well, if you put Jaraxxus on the board with a Voidcaller, it ignores Battlecry, so it doesn't become your hero. It becomes a minion, a 3/15 minion on the board, which is overkill. Mal'Ganis, though, buffs all the other demons for 2, also a demon itself. Your hero is immune, they need to kill this off. If you have Mal'Ganis on the board with a Taunt and Kel'Thuzad, then the enemy I've noticed the enemy very quickly gets confused about which minion to kill first. Of course, they would think to kill Kel'Thuzad first, but they have to kill the Taunt. So if they don't have a spell, they have to kill the Taunt and the second Taunt. But then they have to kill it within 1 turn because Kel'Thuzad revives them from the death. This card is also great with Faceless Manipulator. You put down this and Faceless Manipulator this, and you have more demons on the board, and all your other demons get 4/4, and your hero is immune twice, so they have to kill off both. So overall, I think this deck it's gone quite well so far. I think we're ranked 15 and 4 stars. Hopefully today we can get to 14. So fingers crossed.